I am back. I know it's been a while. You probably are very confused on where I've been for the past couple weeks. Well, first I have to show you something I got.
Allison got this for Easter. Super Grow Squeezy? Squish, squeeze, play. Michael Scott would say something after me saying that, I'm sure. Place me in water, grows 400%. It looks like we're just gonna put it in water in 10 to 15 minutes. It'll grow. Normally, I remember they would take like days to grow. Let's see what happens. Let's rip open the little bugger. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like foam. He's like this like weird latex stuff. How is he supposed to fill up? Got a big old mason jar. Let's see what happens. So I hold him under? We need a stick to hold him down? I think we just leave him in there and see what happens. This reminds me of like, isn't it like when like dead bodies are in like water? Don't they like blow up and get all balloony in water? Is that kind of like what this is? I think he's getting bigger. It's about a couple hours later now. It looks very raw. It looks like it got bit by a spider and just ballooned up. Look at this sucker. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like the little squid from Finding Nemo. It's like you're milking an udder. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Didn't it say it was supposed to be like 400 times larger than the original one? This kind of looks like a large jelly bean. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, what is this? All right, let's squeeze it over the trash. Oh my god, what? I thought it was like a water balloon. There's like some sort of jelly on the inside. Oh, that's terrifying. It's almost like a snow cone. So once all of his little babies has been squished out, look, then he returns to his like normal size.
Now I also got my second dose. I think the side effects are still affecting him. Luckily, I really haven't had too much side effects with the second dose. You guys suggested just drink a ton of water. That's what I did. And feel pretty good. I had a little bit of a headache. Allison also got her second dose, but she had like the 100-degree fever. But she's feeling a lot better now. So I just feel just like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders having the second dose. Okay, so yes, guys, I haven't posted in 2 weeks. I've just been swamped. As you know, I kind of flew back to Maryland for doctor's appointments. So I was filming a lot. I didn't have a lot of time to like edit. There's some crazy stuff that happened. Y'all are not gonna be prepared for when you see the videos when they come out. So we will be back to our normal schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos. Now for the rest of the video, we'll get a cool little thing that I got to show my grandmother. Her reaction was priceless. But first off, I did a couple more little food reviews of some of my favorite places to eat in Maryland. So on that note, let's go. Okay, we are off to our next little stop. You guys actually suggested it in the comments. We're currently in Downtown Frederick. It's a historic district where there's nothing but parallel parking, and I could never live here because I can't parallel park for my life. One of you guys told us to go to Pretzel and Pizza Creations. I'm looking at the website. There's really no pictures of the stuff, so we're just gonna wing it. Now here in Maryland, everybody has their Maryland flag everywhere. If you've never seen the Maryland flag, this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen it on the back of trucks.
Welcome to Maryland.
I like when names of places just describe them perfectly of what they are. They don't try to hide anything. It's a hippie chick hummus. Yep, it's really sad seeing so many of the businesses having to close and just never come back. It's insane to see so many places close because like when Alice and I went to go visit Mount Dora, kind of the same similar like small town vibey feel, they were thriving because all the restaurants were able to open, and like here it's like everybody's still on lockdown and everywhere is like now for lease. I just turned the corner and little Yoda's creeping at us. Probably one of the only places where you can go from a pharmacy to a British tea store to a skate shop. Stay home, make babies, bring them to me. That's either really sweet or really creepy. It looks like hard times have happened to Harry Potter this year. He's opened up a realty group now. Alright, so this is the little place we're going. So they serve all things pretzel here. Now the biggest difference, again, eating here and like reviewing food in Maryland is there's no like indoor dining whatsoever. It's only like carry out there, and they have a couple like outdoor seats, but so we order our food, they're gonna send us a text when it's ready, and then we'll eat somewhere in downtown Frederick. Alright, so we were able to get a spot to sit down. This is a barrier, this is the street. Now if you don't finish any of your food, you can always give it to Pennywise down there in the sewer. Now the functionality of the restaurant is kind of tough. You got like curbside happening right there. You have to-go orders right over there, and then you got people sitting down here. It's just kind of confusing. We're a little thirsty. It's been 45 minutes. I need a drink. So I got the Austin's East Cider's pineapple cider.
Now, I've had a lot of pineapple ciders in my life. This one's kind of like more of a watered down, tamed pineapple cider. It doesn't like punch you with the pineapple flavor. You know, like the fruit cups, if you've ever had like a pineapple fruit cup and like there's the juices at the bottom, it almost tastes like the juices at the bottom of those fruit cups with a little hint of alcohol. The biggest thing I've heard about this restaurant is that everything is cooked in pretzel dough. So the pretzels are cooked with pretzel dough, the pizzas are cooked with pretzel dough, the calzone that I ordered is cooked in pretzel dough, and I love my pretzels. It smells good. Moment of truth. It's really thick cheese. That calzone is packed full of cheese. They might not look like it, but there's so much cheese in there. It's a very different flavor with the pretzel in there. Now, the calzone comes with like a marinara, but it's not thick like a marinara. It's almost like a tomato bisque dipping sauce. All right, let's take a break from that and let's try the pretzels now. I got a bunch of pretzels. First off, we got the traditional soft pretzel, salt and butter. Soft and fluffy, but also dense pretzel. I think it's a solid pretzel. I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5. They created a Old Bay pretzel, so you know I had to try it. I'm just like covered in Old Bay right now. That's quite interesting. Yep. Wow. If you're not a fan of Old Bay, you're gonna hate that. But if you are, you're gonna love it. There's so much Old Bay. I feel like there's also a little bit of butter. It kind of tastes like an Old Bay biscuit. It's very interesting. I also got a dessert. They're like Reese's baked inside of a pretzel. They kind of look like a beignet with the powdered sugar on top, or like a deep fried Oreo. A Reese's just cooked inside of a pretzel. It just kind of tastes like you're eating a warm Reese's and like a pretzel on the side. It's not like they combine together to elevate the experience. 7 out of 10 on these. I do like they just turned on all the street lights. They have all these Christmas lights on all the trees. Okay, we just ate everything. It was good. It was decent. I think every single thing that we ate was like a 7 out of 10. The Old Bay pretzel was good at first, and then it's just like too spicy, and then you're just like inhaling the Old Bay dust. So I'm gonna give that one like a 6 out of 10. But I'm glad I tried it. Like a great atmosphere and to look at. It just it took an hour. And it's a Tuesday. Things should be pretty slow. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to like the Disney getting stuff within at least 20 minutes. But yeah, 7 out of 10. We're gonna go to a 10 out of 10 pretzel. Okay, we are currently in Germantown, Maryland. We're gonna be going to the Lancaster County Dutch Market. We just call it the Amish Market. Some of my favorite food of all time is here.
Oh, here we go.
Very different. Normally it's like slam packed in there. Luckily all the same food offerings were still there.
Over there, I would be at school at Seneca Valley, and then I would have to run over here and then grab a pretzel, and I would run back, hop on the bus.
Okay. It is soft pretzel time. Their pretzels are always a little crunchy on the outside, soft and like doughy on the inside, with like that thick salt put on top, dipped in butter. Now that's a 10 out of 10 pretzel. Now this one I've never had before. They normally do like the pig in a blankets and they'll wrap it with cheese. This is what, barbecue short rib, I think like sharp cheddar or something inside a pretzel. It smells really good. It's like thinly sliced short rib. I thought it'd be more like pulled pork in it and kind of see it in there. I like the sharp cheese in there. I think I'm gonna give this 8 out of 10. Now this whoopie pie, I don't think you are ready. No, everything at the bakery is like made there, so it's all super fresh. All right, let's take a bite into this chocolate whoopie pie. That's 10 out of 10 all day. The chocolate cake is just like cooked perfect, so it's like a little hard on the outside to make like a crust almost, and then like a soft, light, fluffy chocolate cake on the inside. It's like a dark chocolate cake. All right, so the next little part of the video is the thing that I bought 2 years ago, and I'm now finally using it, so enjoy. Now guys, about 2 years ago, I bought a zoo. No, I'm not Matt Damon, never mind. I bought a drone. I have never used it. It's been sitting in this box. I didn't realize in Orlando, you really can't fly because of all the airspace regulations, but in Maryland, you can. So I brought the drone back here, so it's finally time to use it. Okay, so here we go, the Mavic Mini, the everyday fly cam. We got a little drone here. I'm guessing this is gonna be the remote. Now, do I have any idea on what I'm doing? No. Have I flown before? Yes. Paper airplanes. Can't be that hard, right? In order to control the drone, you download the app. So I'm kind of looking at the different things on the app, and the app shows you like where you can and cannot fly, which is pretty cool. So like here's like an airport and you can't fly anywhere near the airport, but out in the country, you're all good. Or when you go to like to DC, you can't fly at all over DC.
All right, so let's take a little look at everything. I got this little case so it's all packed up nice and neat. Now the two main things you need, pretty much an instant setup. Let me show you how fast it takes. You go bing. Then you just plug in your phone into this cord, hit the app, connect with the little Mavic Mini, and then when you're ready, you hit this button, and then you just hit takeoff, and it's as easy as that. The setup literally takes less than 30 seconds. If I can figure this out, guys, you can figure this out.
I figured we'd do the maiden voyage at my grandmother's house, so let's rock and roll.
Oh, wow.
So you can see, look.
That is so cool. It's like a big hummingbird.
It's like a big hummingbird.
Yeah. You know how they hover?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. No. No, stop!
What's wrong?
We should take it to the back, to the pond.
We're taking a break from the drone real quick because everybody's been asking about what's going on with my grandmother's front field. Well,
It's resting.
It's resting?
Resting. It's resting for now. No corn this year, I don't think. He's gonna put hay in there. We hope for horses because there's all these horse farms around, and I said, oh, that'd be good to have hay for horses. It's different than for cattle.
All right, what advice did you learn from 2020?
The year 2020 or the channel 2020?
the year. What'd you learn from 2020?
No, just to throw out my expired food that says 2018.
What did you do during 2020?
I can't even remember. Old people lose their memories, you know?
You didn't do anything?
No, we had a crackdown or shutdown or what it was called.
Why do you have soap on your swing?
Oh, I have to do that to keep the squirrels away. I had a nice cushion here and they came down and just tore it apart. So I get Irish Spring. It's the best soap you can get and it keeps all those varmints away.
I'm excited. If I can figure this out, you can figure this out. Super simple and easy to use. I think the footage turned out pretty good. 10 out of 10 for the Mavic Mini. I'm excited to up my cinematography game, flying this little drone around. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure. Now, this video is brought to you by Alexander. Thank you so much for donating on Patreon. Guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.
No, I'm not ready, Kevin.